Alrighty then, ahoy there everybody. We're back again today for another gameplay video. We're going to be trying something a little bit different here. I'm here with my lovely wife, Melina.
Hello.
And we're going to be trying out the new Fog of Love. Now, this rule booklet is pretty big, it's pretty lengthy. It is 11 pages, very small text, but I read the back. It said, read this first. It says that we'll be able to play the game without reading the rules. We're going to be able to learn how to play while you play out of the box. So we're going to test this theory out live on camera. No, it needs to charge. So we're going to be setting everything up, and then hopefully you'll be seeing a gameplay of this. So me and Melina are going to set this up first. So if you'd help me, dear, we're going to be putting the sweet on sweet, the serious on serious, and the drama on drama. So if this works, though, I think this is a really stinking cool idea right here. So I see sweet, I see serious, I see drama. I gotta give a huge shout out to this box insert. Like, this box insert is absolutely fantastic. Like, components-wise, and it's like a slide out. Like, you slide this out of the box. Holy guacamole. Like, Target...
It's a nice box, too.
Yeah, Walmart. It's going to be exclusively in Walmart. So I'm going to be reading the rules, which means there's going to be more dead air than I typically like. But in order to read the rule, well, I guess read the setup, I'm going to have to do that. Unwrap and place on the game board 3 decks of scenes on their spots. Sweet on sweet, serious on serious, and drama on drama. Are we missing? No, don't mess with the decks. They say specifically, do not shuffle them at all. Without shuffling, just unwrap and place on the game boards. Which means we're missing a deck? Ah, here it is, the drama deck.
Oh, that's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was, like, in there somewhere.
Alright, so yeah, there's that one. So we're putting those. Do the same with the traits, occupations, and feature. So I'm very excited about this game. This was actually one of my top 10 most anticipated games of 2017. Apparently, it's supposed to recreate what is it?
A relationship?
Yeah, a relationship. It says on the box, romantic comedy as a board game, which sounds like an incredibly cool premise. And I'm very cautiously optimistic right now. So I'm going to warn you, this says it's going to take 90 minutes to 2 hours to play this. So we're hopefully going to play through the whole thing unless it just stinks, and then we'll play it again at a different time when my wife's a little bit less tired. Most likely, though, we will be finishing this. Actually, I might play it with Flynn if you don't like it. My buddy Flanny,
That needs to be live streamed.
Alright, so we're going to place these to take the card holders, the choice tokens, and the token boxes with tokens in your character's color. I don't understand any of that, but we'll figure it out. The card holders are G. Oh, yeah, so we're going to get these things, which... ooh, look at those. That is so fancy. You want to be the boy or the girl? Alright, thought we were being progressive here. Guess not. So, the choice tokens, which are H. The choice tokens say A, B, C, D. Oh, yeah, those are some real heavy-duty poker chips. Nice. With tokens and the tokens. So, you're going to get all your tokens. I'm going to get all my tokens.
Why is that funny?
I was just thinking about how in the future they can come up with an expansion for, like, polygamy. It's just another wife or husband. Wait, does that go both ways? Or is it just men can have more than one wife, or can women have more than one husband?
I think traditionally it's men have more than one wife.
Well, that's sexist then. I'm just saying, if you're going to let people marry as many people as they want to marry, I mean, you should let everybody be marrying.
I'm sure there are couples out there that the woman has multiple husbands. I'm sure that exists. But traditionally speaking, I think it's the man that has more than one wife.
Can we get back to the game, dear? Can you focus, please?
You're asked the question.
Right. So here's what we need to know. The sweet deck, dear, is going to contain romantic and sweet experiences. The serious deck contains important events that happen in life, and the drama deck contains dramatic situations, secrets, and scenes of personal change. The custom spot is only used in later love stories. We will get back to how the cards in the deck work soon. For now, just leave them set up as instructed to write the mindset. So this game's going to involve a little bit of role-playing, which Melina is very, very good at. To help you with that, some cards will ask you to tell something. In those cases, be as creative as you feel like, dear. If you feel it is hard to come up with something, just skip it. When you play your first game, a series of tutorial cards will introduce you to the rules gradually. Very cool concept. Hopefully it works out. We're about to find out live on the internet. Whenever you reveal a tutorial card, pick it up and read it as soon as you're done playing or reading the previous card. It's important that you read the whole card when reading a tutorial, blah, 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 blah. Keep the tutorial cards next to the player. So this is for you and me. The tutorial is about learning the game, so don't think as much about this as an end game success. Just try to have fun while you're playing. It's going to be very difficult for me to do. But that warning right there weirds me out a little bit. Like this, I don't know, we'll see. So there's a couple icons you need to know, like an S symbol, the icon to do... Oh yeah, we'll get to that when we get to that. Your first tutorial. Alright, so in Fog of Love, you will play as two characters and take them through a stormy romance. You are not playing as yourselves, but as a fictional couple. You will play scenes from your relationship and decide how to react to those situations. I'm excited about this game. At the end of the game, you will discover how your relationship evolves or ends. It is possible for both of you to be happy in the relationship or for the relationship to falter, but it is also very possible that one will be happy in the relationship while the other won't. In this particular love story, you just met and are now going on our first date, dear. Flat Top Grill.
Yeah.
Then back to my place to watch a movie.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, unfortunately. The player who last blew a kiss is the first player, probably you to our son. The first player should pick up and read aloud tutorial card 1 on top of the sweet deck and have fun. Okay, so they're telling me that is all we need to do to learn this game. You saw it, Internet. Let's give this a whirl. All right, you blew last kissed, or would you like me to read them out loud?
Where am I starting here?
You were going to read the sweet deck out loud, or would you prefer if I did it?
So I pick this up and I read it.
Yes.
Pick up the next 2 cards in the sweet deck. These are your character cards. That one's yours. Both take the card that matches your color. Place it on the appropriate spot. Select the gender of your character by choosing which side of the character card is up. Take one of your colored tokens and place it on 0.
Boom.
Which token? Oh, this token. Fog of Love is a game about a relationship and how satisfied your character is in the relationship. Most things you do in the game will influence this. The number you have on your character card is your current satisfaction. Satisfaction is shown on cards like this. They have like a little heart symbol on them.
Okay.
The higher the number, the happier and more satisfied you are in the relationship. Whenever you get an effect that says +2 heart or -2 heart, you move your token up or down the relevant number of spaces. When you reach 10 satisfaction points, place a counter in the middle of the card for each 10 and continue around the track.
Okay.
To pick up and read tutorial card 2 on top of the traits deck.
Alrighty then. Traits represent who your characters are at their deepest personal level. First player, draw 5 traits. Second player, do the same. Pick up and read the card called tutorial. Yeah. So first player, draw 5 traits. Second player, draw 5 traits. 5 traits for you, my dear, and 5 traits for me. Pick up and read the card called tutorial card 3. Look for the number 3 on the serious deck. You want me to do it?
Yep.
Alright then. Traits. Your traits are your character's inherent personality traits. If you fulfill these, you are happy in the relationship. You will increase your hearts. Trait goals can be individual or shared. You fulfill individual goals on your own while you depend on your partner's choices for shared goals. Traits give you incentives to take certain types of choices in the games. Traits do not, however, bind you. Like in any romantic comedy, your character might change their personality later in the game. So, we're going to select 3 out of our 5 traits you drew and place them in your card holder, hidden from your co-player. When selecting traits, you don't choose cards with the same symbol pointing in opposite directions, as these can't be fulfilled. Oh, okay, so you can't get the same symbol. So, for instance, try and see if we can. So, we could not do that symbol, but pointing down. Okay. You should also avoid cards with the same symbol in the same direction, so just pretty much not the same symbol. They are harder to fulfill. This will be explained later. Place the leftover cards beneath the traits deck, and then we will move on. So right now, we are going to be selecting our traits. I'm actually going to go realistic. I'm going to pick the 3 that are kind of realistic. Alright, so 2 of them are going to be realistic for me. Are you picking ones that are realistic?
Yeah.
You sound so disappointed.
Well, I think any number of these, any can be realistic.
Really? You think I'm innocent? Okay, I'm
It's not supposed to be you.
Okay. I'm role-playing, dear. I'm role-playing. Okay, so after you've chosen your 3, put the 2 back down here, and then pick up tutorial card 3. This is really cool right now. I will say, right now, this is very neat how they're walking us through this.
It is.
Alright, pick up and read the card called tutorial card 3. Look at the number 3 on the
number
series
3.
deck.
That's the wrong card.
What typo?
No, that's the wrong. That's our card number 2. You just read card number 3. That one. Turn it over. It's card number 3.
Oh, we already read this.
Yes.
Oh, did we already go? Did we already screw up the game?
No.
I already read this card. No, I already read it.
I know you did. You just read the one that you read before that one.
Oh.
Good Lord.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It should tell you to move on to number 5.
It should tell number 4.
Number 4.
The numbers.
I know how to count.
The numbers match up. It's genius. What is your job? First player, draw 3 occupations. Second player, do the same. For now, ignore the icon on the card. Both select 1 occupation. We're going to reveal them simultaneously. Place it on the occupation spot on your side of the board. Place the leftover cards beneath the occupation deck. So, we're just going to get 3 occupations. Ooh, I'm excited.
We gotta pick 1.
Yeah.
Obviously. I got 4.
You cheat.
No, you gave me 4.
You saw it, Internet.
You gave me 5.
Ooh, I like this job. I
But
give
that
you
one
5.
got
I
2.
cannot count. Yeah,
Ooh.
I like that job. I actually secretly have always wanted this job. So yes, you're about to learn a little bit more about Bauer.
Ooh. I think I've got a couple in here you would like. But which one do I...
I don't think I've ever told you I actually would love to have this job.
We're gonna go with this.
I think you would understand why, though. Alright, reveal our jobs. Security guard! Oh my god, I would love to be a security guard, especially a night security guard. I would just sit, I would sit and do nothing all night.
There it is.
And then I would get paid.
There it is.
And I'd just walk around, play on my phone. Politician! I would love to be a politician, too.
I know you would.
Alright, so...
you got excited when you thought
Whatever.
Eric was going to be a politician.
One day, he will need a campaign manager, and I will campaign for that man. Pick up and read tutorial card 5. That would seem like the most obvious.
Logical.
I'm going to bet right there.
That's going to be
6 is
next. Do you think?
Alright, feature cards. First player, draw 5 key features. Second player, do the same. Then pick up and read tutorial card 6 on top of drama. We're about to get some drama. Alright.
Pick 3?
I am very confused with that.
Ooh.
I didn't read it. Alright, drama! Think of features as the things you first noticed or fell in for...
Are you going to pick your features?
No, we're not supposed to pick them.
Oh, I thought we were supposed to pick them. Sorry.
No, we're supposed to read what they're about. Think of features as the thing you first noticed or fell for in your co-player's character. In turn, select a feature for your co-player's character. Ignore the symbols on the card for now. Place the feature on your co-player's side of the board. When placing the card, try to tell what it is about this feature that your character fell for. E.g., when you first met, I immediately noticed your broad shoulders and knew you'd be the kind of person I'm looking for. Don't make up how you met. This will be done later. Just tell what you noticed about the other. Continue this back and forth until you have both played and selected 3 features. So now we are actually role-playing. So you're a politician.
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to take turns.
I don't think some of these would go well with this. Well, maybe.
Oh, man. I really noticed your seducing scent. You had some very... You're a politician. You had expensive cologne. You don't want to smell bad as a politician. You want to go
I don't wear cologne. I'm a woman.
Whatever. Maybe that's just
I wear
secret.
perfume.
Alright. You're
They're essentially the same thing. This makes me giggle. Okay. I noticed your bedroom eyes.
Yeah. I really was turned on by the fact that you were stoned. You know.
Stoned? I'm a stoned politician.
Yeah, I just like, man,
Am I the female version of Bernie Sanders?
She is unique and special. She's stoned and she smells so good. I gave her the bedroom eyes.
Do it.
You might not
Is
even
my
have perfume. Yeah, you use it to cover the scent of the weed.
I noticed your booming voice.
Yeah,
I feel
got
like
that.
these kind of speak for themselves.
Oh man, I noticed your old-fashioned clothes. You look like my grandma going to the BMV. Really got me going.
Well, I am a politician, so I guess I would have
Oh yeah,
a skirt suit on, right?
Your lady suit, whatever they're called.
Alright, so I noticed your nerdy glasses.
Dirty glasses, booming
Nerdy
voice,
glasses.
bedroom eyes.
Apparently I noticed your eyes through your glasses. Sometimes that's hard to do.
Is it? With her sunglasses.
Well, no, I don't know.
7.
Some
The
people
last
stop.
tutorial card, as far as we know. Okay, and I still have no idea how to play the game.
No, there's not. There's tutorial card number 8.
Oh, yeah. Personality tokens. Most choices you make in Fog of Love can be aligned or misaligned with your character's personality. You keep track of your choices by placing personality tokens on the central area of the board. It contains 6 personality dimensions. These right here. Each with 2 aspects represented by an up and down arrow. You track your choices using personality tokens of your color. The points you get are signified by a symbol for a personality dimension inside an up or down arrow. Hopefully you understood that. For this, you place your token on the arrow pointing up next to Gentlest. Okay. So it shows right here. If this is showing, then you put 1 right there.
Okay.
Pick up and read tutorial cards 8 and 9. Are we supposed to do that right now? If I place it like do we put these on there, I wonder? I don't know, I'll figure it out later. Personality tokens, part 2. At this point in your character's relationship, you have an almost clean sheet. However, your character's features and occupations have a small impact. Oh yeah. Each feature and occupation gives you a personality token as indicated by the symbol in the lower right corner of the card. Place the 4 tokens on the relevant aspects of the board. Alright.
Disorganized, reckless, and lazy.
No, I think we're going up. Yeah, this is the good stuff.
No, this one's going down.
Oh! Oh, yeah. Some of them are going...
Old-fashioned. I'm closed-minded, prosaic, and
I'm an
conventional.
extrovert. That's right.
I am also extroverted, sociable, and assertive.
I am rough, antagonistic, and stubborn. This is pretty on point. And I'm honest, modest, and fair. Okay. Oh, and that's security guard, so I am disciplined. I can't read the rest because the text is really small. Alright.
Oh.
I don't forget your politician.
I get two.
Whoa, you're really extroverted.
Apparently.
At the end of the game, personality tokens are also the way you fulfill your trait goals. Aha! These cards right here. Don't look at my card. It's cheating. You look. At the riffs. Fulfilling an individual trait goal depends on your balance. This is the difference between the number of tokens on a related up and down aspect. So if you have this on your trait card, continue on trait card 9. Okay, so essentially,
10 after that.
if you have 3 here and you have 1 here, that equals that you have 2 oranges, which means, you get that. Right?
Yep.
All right.
Math. Got it.
Personality tokens, part 3. With the shared trait goal, you should count the combined balance of both players' personality. Oh, yeah. Some of these are shared. Pick up and read tutorial card 10 on top. So, some of your traits will say either shared or individual on them.
We're going to keep going with the tutorials.
Tutorial 37. Whoa, don't look. Choose a name. In Fog of Love, you are representing your characters and acting on their behalf. You are, however, also playing more all playing from a more god-like position, exposing the characters to fun and crazy experiences. You are playing the story as much as you are playing the characters. You can say almost anything, but you can never reveal any of your cards unless specifically told by the game. You should now choose a name for your character. Choose a name that is not your own name. Remember, you are playing fictional characters. My dude's going to be named Melina.
Really?
Yeah. No, it'll be named Todd. Sweetie Todd.
Is it Todd Sweeney or Sweeney Todd?
It's Sweeney Todd.
Because you said kind of both.
Sweeney hyphen Todd.
So he doesn't have a
Sweeney.
last name, or he doesn't have a first name?
That's his first name. Sweeney hyphen Todd Albert Molina.
You're terrible. Okay. Are you going to remember that?
Swam. That's his, this nickname's called Swam. Alright. Go.
Where's the W?
Where'd you... Just pick your name.
Okay.
Why is it so hard?
I did. You're the one that went on forever. Claire. Let's go with Claire.
Great name.
It was the first name that came to mind.
So is Sweeney hyphen Todd Albert Molina.
I'm sorry, my imagination is not near what yours is.
Okay. Now take a moment to introduce the characters you have created. Tell each other who your characters are in a few sentences. You should still not tell how you made. I got this job, security job for my uncle, but now he got fired because he got caught smoking meth on the job.
You got caught smoking meth on the job?
My uncle did. How are we going to make this relationship work, Claire, if you can't listen?
You just said you... Okay.
No, my uncle did.
Okay. I'm really bad at this part.
My name's Claire. I'm a politician. I got into politics because I'm power hungry. I don't know.
Alright, well, my name is Claire.
You want to legalize weed?
I'm a politician. And I have very strong feelings about legalizing marijuana.
And
That's why I'm a politician.
perfume.
Perfume.
They get you high.
It gets you high.
Okay. When you are done with your introductions, pick up and read tutorial card 11 on top of the sweet deck. Chapters. Pick up the next 5 chapters in the sweet deck. Synopsis, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. You get it. Place the chapters face down on the chapter's spots. Place the synopsis on the synopsis spot with the overview side facing up to the chapter spots. Oh, chapters. So this is synopsis, which would go on the synopsis spot.
Chapter 1?
Yeah, can you place those up there?
So
Face
just
down.
all
Yes.
of the chapters in order, obviously.
The synopsis will introduce you to the setup and specific
another
rules.
tutorial.
The synopsis will introduce you to the setup and specific rules. I gotta say, this is better than reading rules.
Yeah.
The synopsis will introduce you to the setup and specific rules of the love story you are playing. Ignore any instructions while you play the tutorial. The tutorial will play blah blah blah. Reveal and place the chapter 1 card on the play area. Boom. For now, ignore the bottom of the chapter card. So we're going to read the synopsis. Now pick up and read tutorial. Okay, so Sunday morning date. If you are playing the tutorial, ignore any instructions in the synopsis for now. The tutorial will be your guide. Okay. Thanks for that. Cool. Alright. Do we read this? It says go to chapter 12, but I can't read this. Okay, we'll go to 12. Whatever. Love stories in Fog of Love take place over a number of chapters. In this case, 3. A chapter plays like any other card in Fog of Love. First, read the card out loud. Okay. Then simultaneously and in secret, select one of the options, A, B, C, D. We will use these very sturdy poker chips to do that. So where should we go? You met through a friend yesterday. Today, you're going on your first date. How do you suggest starting the day? We're both going to choose. A, the classic restaurant date. Get a fabulous lunch and lots of sit-down time to really talk and get to know each other. B, sing karaoke. Do a lot of silly serenades and electrify the room with your favorite song. It's a great way to avoid awkward silences. C, pretend to be a tourist. Go sightseeing and share your impressions as you enjoy the attractions and each other's company. Here's some additional facts. You are fully in sync No, we're not. Okay. So we're picking A, restaurant, B, karaoke, C, pretend to be a tourist, and that's the spot for your choice. Alright, so then simultaneously select one of your choices, now resolve the additional effects. Notice that you'll get more if you match choices. Hey! So, since we match, you are fully in sync about what to do. Both, we get 14 plus hearts. Bam! So we go to the 10, we go to the 4, look at that. What a great date. Yeah, I like going out and walking. When you are done resolving Chapter 1, pick up and read tutorial card 13 from the top of this sweet deck. They said to ignore the stuff on the bottom, and so don't look at it. Ignore it. Just like it's not there. I see you looking at it.
Really.
Cards. The first player draws 3 sweet scenes cards. 3 sweet scenes, 1 serious, and 1 drama. And the other player does the same. So, 3, 1, 1.
Oh, goody. Oh, goody. 28.
Wow.
Okay. Wow. Holy cow.
Okay. So, you have already experienced this on the first chapter card. Partner chooses. These play almost like both choosing scenes, except for that the person playing the scene is asking the other player to choose, and thus won't make a choice themselves. With a few exceptions, in turn the game works like this. The player whose turn it is selects a scene from their hand and plays it. Then either the partner or both of them have a choice, and then the effect of the card are resolved. After this is the other player's turn to play a scene, and turns continue back and forth. Pick up and read tutorial 14. Okay. I'm going to start reading this and see what it does. Okay, so yeah, I think this is what we're supposed to do. On the cards in the game, the players can be referred to in various ways. Player and partner. Player is, the person who is the card.
Right.
Partner is the other person. Choose and other. Chooser is always referred to the player who made a particular choice. Other is always referred to the other player who didn't make the choice. This means that on a both choose card, both players choose. Okay, thank you. Felt like that was very obvious. When a player plays a scene, they place it on top of the last played scene or chapter in the play area, which would be right there. So I guess this is just put away.
Well, can you just leave it there and we'll just keep playing on top of it?
Sure we can.
That makes sense.
So, you're going to pick a scene, then you're going to read the scene out loud. When resolving a scene, go through these steps. The affected players make their choices. The choices you made will aspect these modifiers right here. Place your personality tokens on the corresponding place on the board. This means that if a partner chooses a scene, it is only the choosing player who gets personality tokens. Resolve the effect of the choice you've made. Resolve any additional effects. Continue on the next card. Remember to adjust your satisfaction as you go along. The scene asks you to reveal something. You should show that card to the other player, and then hide it again. If the scene asks you to discard one or more scenes, you always discard them face down. Then you draw one or more scenes until your hand reaches 5 scenes. If somehow you already have over 5 scenes in hand, you will not draw any additional scenes. In the first chapter, you may only draw from the Sweet deck. Didn't we already draw from the other decks?
Because it told us to, yes.
After the tutorial card, playing 3, you can begin to play as previously described. You just need one more rule and you are set. Some scenes may ask you to change something, usually trade. When you were changing... Okay, now we're getting a little long-winded with these cards. When you were changing, you will either randomly or by choice discard one of your traits. First, but the discarded card face down under the relevant deck. Then draw 3 new cards, and the leftover cards are placed on the relevant deck and choose one. Changing a feature or an occupation will impact your personality tokens. Remove the tokens and put on new ones. Okay, that was a lot there. That was a lot. We were really smooth up until this point. You now know everything needed to play, but to summarize, the first player chooses a scene and plays the scene in the play area so both players can read it. Either the partner or both players make a choice, depending on what it says, resolve the scene, and draw one or more scenes until you have 5 scenes in hand, unless you are told otherwise. Then it is the next player's turn. Starting with the first player, now play scenes in turn until you encounter tutorial card 18. Okay. So, you're going to play a scene, I believe.
So I draw this?
No. You play one of your scenes.
So what are we supposed to...
You do that at the end.
Okay.
You're going to play a card, and then you'll draw a card. And I think this just means that we can't play the drama or serious right now. We can only play sweet. I think that's what it means when it says that. Oh, okay. No, you can play anything you want. You can only draw from the sweet deck. Okay. So yeah, play one.
So I just play one out of my...
Yep. Read it out loud.
Oh, so you can fulfill these. These might actually influence your answers. The traits.
I know what you're talking about, but we'll find out.
Because you've got to fulfill your traits on the bottom of your thing. Don't you?
Yes. On your cards, yeah. Which one are you doing?
This one?
You gonna read it?
Yep. It's, who would be your dream dinner guest?
You're not actually supposed to show me that.
Oh, I thought I was.
No. Because
Didn't it say to put it down there?
No, when you're done with it.
Oh, God.
Because that
Okay.
impacts these.
Okay. That's why... Okay, never mind. Alright, who would be your dream dinner guest? Given the choice of anyone in the world, whom would you want as a dinner guest? A movie star. And it says tell about one. B, an entrepreneur. C, a historical figure. Or D, my lovely grandmother who passed away 12 years ago.
I was hoping an athlete
So
would
when
be
it
on
says
there.
tell about one, am I supposed to go through as I'm reading them and tell about somebody?
No, I'm supposed to tell about it. Does it
Oh,
say?
it says partner chooses, sorry.
Yeah, I would definitely go with movie star, it'd be John Cusack, and we would have some delicious food and talk about politics and movies and how much we love the White Sox, and then we would strike a friendship and we'd go to White Sox games together, and it'd be great.
Is this about you or your character?
Both. All right, so that's what I choose, movie star.
Okay, so I can put this down now?
Yes.
So A, and you get one of these.
I get one of those. Sweet. I'm an extrovert. All right, now you draw off that deck. I saw you talking with somebody pretty intently with somebody yesterday. Who was that? That was a colleague from work. We discussed the project that's in trouble, as you already know. That couldn't have been me. I went straight home from the office. That was my ex. I thought they had left town. It was a big surprise. I don't want to talk about this now, but it was nothing.
I'm choosing that?
Yes. Colleague from work. That could have been me. That was my ex. I don't want to talk about it. But it was nothing.
That was my ex. I don't want to talk about it.
Curiosity.
Wait, I get that or you get that? If I'm the one that chose, don't I get that?
Yeah. Oh, I put the wrong color.
Yeah, take that away.
Whoops. Yeah. Okay. So then this gets discarded. I think face down. I think it's
Oh, is this not supposed to go here?
No. Just gonna pop. And we do that, I think, until we get to 18, it said. Let me see. Where's the 18 card?
Right here.
Starting with the first player, now play scenes in turn until you encounter tutorial card 18. When you do, pick it up and read it. Any more? Yeah!
Yes, of course there's more.
Forever and ever. Alright. A situation is another type of scene. You play a situation on your turn, and like most other scenes, they don't usually have any choices on them. Instead, they have an effect that happens immediately. Situation also will have an effect on the next scene that is played, often influencing the effects of that card. That's interesting. This carryover effect is marked on the following icon in the lower right-hand corner of the card. So, We will have a situation, and that will affect our next scene if you have the little arrow up. 2 situations can be played right after each other, but only the most recent one will have an effect. Situations are played in the play area like most other cards. The icon above is used whenever there is a carryover effect and not just for situations. It serves as a reminder when playing the next scene in the play area. Continue taking turns playing scenes until you encounter tutorial card 19. Okay. So it's your turn. Wait.
Did I not go there?
No, this is only for scene cards. See, it says right there.
Oh, whatever. That's the play area.
Yeah. Make it go slide up.
Whatever. Okay.
Your turn.
So I draw a card?
No.
No, I play a card. I'll get this done eventually, I swear. Sometimes I'm a little slow.
It's because you're stoned.
Alright. Close your eyes. Can you guess where I'm taking you? Don't actually close your eyes.
Why not?
Alright, it says both choose. Player select where you go, and partner tries to guess where it is.
Okay. So I'm going to guess. You're going to pick. It's going to be really hard to guess if you don't read them.
I know. Okay. Sorry. Okay. To a secret party with famous people and champagne. To, I don't know. I lost track of where we are going. To the local square to listen to the street storytellers' sentimental love stories. Is this where we get these out?
Yeah. Really?
Yep.
I want to guess
Party.
that.
Famous people in Champagne. I'm a politician, babe.
Oh, I was thinking about you.
No, this isn't about me.
I
This
know.
is about my character.
I know.
My character is not me.
But you should have said, this isn't about me, it's about my character.
This whole game is not about me. It's about the character.
Alright, alright. I have to remember that.
So we don't. Nothing happens.
Alright,
Only
so
if we match.
then you draw a scene. Flowers! Hey, I brought you some flowers. Both choose. Players choose what to give partner. Partner chooses what is preferred. Player chooses what to give. Partner chooses what is preferred. So A, 20 large red roses. B, 50 fancy colored tulips. C, a huge custom-made lavender bouquet. You're a politician!
I forgot it wasn't about me for a minute.
Oh, yeah, really? So no match. Partner gets +1. So you get +1 heart.
Oh, cool. How can I get plus
Well, yeah.
one?
Because I still got you a giant bouquet.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Alright. 19. In the beginning, all the different elements of the game can be overwhelming. Yeah, no joke. Especially when you put 3 tutorial cards in a row, bro. Consider these things. Fulfilling your traits at the end of the game will increase your satisfaction, while failing to do so will lower it. Take a look at your personality tokens. Do you think you can fulfill your traits? Sure. Continue taking turns playing... Why does it matter if I think I can? Continue taking turns playing scenes until you encounter tutorial card 20. When you see it, pick it up and read it. Okay, cool. Your turn.
Alright. Okay.
I'm listening. I'm just grabbing the computer.
Okay. Breakfast in bed. Close your eyes. In a minute, you'll get everything your heart desires. Both choose. What is the player... Oh, sorry. What is the player serving, and what does the partner hope to be served?
Okay.
a soft-boiled egg, a slice of bread with fresh butter, oatmeal, and some strawberries. This is your person, not you. Chinese breakfast noodles. Creme brulee French toast. Baked beans, scrambled eggs, bacon, and sausages.
Can you say what B and C were? Specifically B and then C.
B is Chinese breakfast noodles.
Okay.
C is creme brulee French toast.
And I'm supposed to write what I want. And I'm also supposed to guess what you are bringing?
Yes. It's what the player is serving and what you hope to be served.
Okay. So I'm going to pick two things?
No. I am picking what I am serving. You are picking what you hope to be served.
You went with the noodles, didn't you?
I did.
Creme brulee French toast? Who's turning that down? Come on.
Really, Chinese breakfast noodles? Like, you wouldn't go for that.
They're just noodles.
You get +1 heart.
Give me some General Tso's. One General Tso's in bed.
Okay, now I grab a card.
Alright, let's see. What is your most treasured memory? A. Tell something about your loving parents. B. Tell something about the great times with your friends. C. Tell something about your accomplishments. Or D. Tell something about your first love.
Am I the only one choosing?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe that's C. Yep. Yeah, you need to tell about your accomplishments, dear.
Oh, I do?
Yeah. And you go
Well-
up one on this track.
Oh, I go on that track?
Yes.
Up?
Yeah. You have discipline. Tell about how high you got.
I was an intern with Bill Clinton.
Yeah.
That's what I got.
Alright, so a new chapter.
Can't
You should now be ready to continue to Chapter 2. A chapter influences the cards you can draw. In the lower right corner are the icons of the different scene decks. This is how you can tell which deck you can draw from the current chapter. So we can draw cards from the circle. Oh, haha, it makes sense. The icon has no impact on what cards you may play. At the bottom of chapter cards, you'll find the length of the chapter illustrated like this. Okay, that makes some sense. Once a number of scenes played reaches this number, the chapter ends and the next chapter card is revealed. So maybe we do keep them in the play area. So you keep track of how many it is. I bet we do.
I
bet
can
you're
tell
right.
you that.
Yeah, I don't listen. Count the scenes. Even to myself when I'm reading the tutorial, apparently. Count the scenes you have played so far in this chapter. By now, you have probably reached the length of the chapter. If not, play scenes until you have. Yeah, we're on a... What do they mean by that? We're on... Of course we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're playing the tutorial. Okay. Before revealing and resolving Chapter 2, pick up and read Tutorial Card 21 from the Serious deck. This is really ingenious, by the way. Like, just breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah.
This is so much better than reading rules. Which I will eventually have to read to see if they suck. Alright, Destinies! Pick up the next 8 cards from the Serious deck. Hand a set of Destinies to each player. The blue to the blue player, the pink to the pink player. Okay.
Oh.
Destinies. Are those Destinies? Oh yeah, okay. Wait, is that its own separate deck? I don't know. Just random. It's probably just for this tutorial that they have them there, which is also genius.
Yeah, but why were they every other one?
So you can. Yeah, I don't know. In Fog of Love, like in a real relationship, your overall goals can shift over time. In the game, this is reflected by Destinies. These cards represent your main objectives and must always be kept secret. Throughout the game, some cards will make you discard your Destinies. You always discard Destinies face down in your personal discard pile over here. Well, yours is over there. Pick up and read tutorials 22 and 23 from the serious deck. Whoa, they're stepping it up, both at the same time. A player can never end with fewer than 2 Destinies in hand after a discard. Ignore any excess discards. So always have 2. Both players start with the same Destinies in hand. An important part of the game is deducing what Destinies your co-player has kept and discarded. This helps you understand where your partner might be headed in the relationship. At the end of the game, at the finale, you will have to choose a single final Destiny. This is the Destiny you will try to fulfill in this story. Huh. Your final Destiny will also tell you whether you stay in the relationship or break up in this introductory love story you cannot break up. Aw, bogus. Can't take off the training wheels? Come on, Fog of Love. Right now, all Destinies you have are considered in hand. Throughout the game, effects such as discard, retrieve, swap in, and swap out will make you move Destinies from your hand to your personal discard pile and form the discard pile from the discard pile in your hand. A swap out makes you discard a specific Destiny from your hand and retrieve any other Destiny from your discard pile. A swap in makes you retrieve a specific Destiny from your personal discard pile and discard any other Destiny from your hand. If there are no Destinies in your personal discard pile, you cannot swap in or swap out. Ignore references to Destinies that aren't included in the current love story. Not sure what that means. Let's pick up, read tutorial card 24. Boy, it's 28. Wow. Take a look at your Destinies. What cards work well with your traits? In this love story, fulfilled traits will give you +3 hearts. So, these fulfilled traits will give you +3 hearts. Okay. Unfulfilled ones will give you -1 heart at the end of the game. Other love stories might give you other rewards as described in their synopsis. You can secretly select a Destiny to work towards now, but remember to reevaluate the strategy. Remove all cards from the play area and place them in the discard pile next to the sweet deck. Alright, so I was just ahead of the game. Dear. Yeah, so I can move there. Notice that in Chapter 2, you must draw cards from the serious deck rather from the sweet deck. Reveal and resolve Chapter 2, place it at the first card in a now empty play area. Continue playing scenes in turn until you encounter card 25. So, thematically, we're past the honeymoon point of our relationship. Now it's to the serious point. Alright. I like it. This is going really well. You seem to have a great connection. But how great is it really? Both choose. The other doesn't know it yet, but we're destined to be together. I'm so in love, it hurts. Chooser discarded Destiny may not discard unconditional love. B. We really have a good... Am I supposed to read everything? Yeah, I guess so. We really have a good connection. This could be the start of something beautiful. Chooser discarded Destiny may not discard love. Actually, it doesn't matter. We'll just get there when we get there. Part C. I guess this could be something down the line, but I think we're off to a slightly rocky start. I'm going to read my Destiny cards to understand these first. Oh, we have the same ones.
Can you put it down so that I can read it too?
Wait, we only have 4 Destinies? I thought we had 8.
There were 8 total.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to read these to everybody out there. So there's Love Team. You will stay in this relationship, but your happiness depends on your shared outcomes. Equal partners, you will stay in this relationship, but you will only be happy if you are a team of equals. Unconditional love, you will stay in this relationship, but you will only be happy if your partner is happy. Dominant, you will stay in this relationship, but you will only be happy if you have the upper hand. Okay. That is interesting. Wow. Alright. So we have to pick those 3. Can you read them out loud again?
The other doesn't... Okay, A is the other doesn't know it yet, but we're destined to be together. I'm so in love it hurts. B, we really have a good connection. This could be the start of something beautiful. C, I guess this could be something down the line, but I think we're off to a slightly rocky start.
And if we match, we get +8.
Oh.
So we don't match. You have to discard a Destiny that's not Love Team, and I have to discard one that is not Dominant.
We keep them face down, right?
Yes. Alright. And then we go back to playing scenes, but this time we're drawing from the serious deck. Bingo. Until we get to 25. So, you played the last scene. No, I played the last scene. Yeah, it's your turn.
Let's do this one. Argument with parents-in-law. At in-laws. I can't believe you have the nerve to come to our house and say something like that. It is completely uncalled for. To partner. And you! Are you just going to stand there watching? So, you choose. A. Stand with your partner. Or B. Avoid the conflict and do nothing.
I'm gonna go watch the game.
Alright, so we both get -1 heart.
You're a politician. You can handle yourself. You're a big girl. So now you draw a serious. And we go until there's 6 cards there. Okay, that's really clever how they did the graphic design.
Play the cards from the series list?
No.
That doesn't matter, just as long as we have 6.
Yes.
Okay.
Remote cabin. I booked a trip to a remote cabin in the woods. It's a fantastic place, close to nature and far away from any disturbances. Situation. Player reveals a random destiny in hand. The next scene played has double on all personality tokens. Partner reveal. Oh, so you have to reveal one of the destinies in your hand.
Okay.
Because we're trying to sync up, right? Yeah, we want to have the same one. So just show me one. Okay. And the next scene played has double impact on all personality tokens. So the next scene is going to be double. So whatever you choose will be double. Okay, that's cool.
Okay. So, what are you thinking about? Tell me, what's on your mind? So you're going to choose A, the new version 5, tell about a technology. B, my favorite way of relaxing, tell how. C, how might I improve my workout? Or how I might improve my workout. Tell what you might be, gosh, I cannot read tonight. Tell what you might do. Or D, something gross. Tell about it.
A was, you're not guessing, right?
No, you are.
A was technology.
Okay.
Wait, I'm guessing what you would say?
No, it's what's on your mind.
Yeah, I said, okay. Technology. Obviously technology. I'm a security guy. I sit there all night. 2? Oh no. Oh no. What? I was talking about... No, that's stupid.
That's what it does.
I know. Whatever. Alright.
Tell me about technology.
Well, I'm pretty excited about the new Xbox One X, even though it's not a step up. It's it's not a new console. Like, it's not PlayStation 3 to PlayStation 4. It's kind of like 1.5. But at the same time, I'm really excited because it has 4K. It streams goes 4K completely, which I don't know what it means, but I have to get a new TV, which is also something I want, so it's like kind of like a subliminal goal.
Oh, okay.
Secrets. So far, you've encountered...
Am I supposed to have 4 cards?
No, you're supposed to draw one.
But that was there.
Well, this is not a card you're supposed to draw. I think we were supposed to read this before we did this, but oh, whatever. So far, you've encountered partner chooses, both choose, and situation cards. Another type of scene is a secret. When you play a secret, it is placed face down in front of you beneath the game board. Oh, there's a secret spot over here. If it is revealed, you read out the card and resolve the revealed effects. You also give the player the personality tokens indentated on top of the card. If the secret isn't revealed during the game, you will reveal it at the finale and will then resolve the if not revealed effects. Whoa! A secret doesn't count towards the chapter length while it's a secret. Secret doesn't count towards the chapter length while it's a secret. Playing a secret still ends a player's turn. So you're going to play this as if it's your turn. If a secret is revealed, play it as the other cards in the play area and now counts towards the chapter length. Continue playing until you reach tutorial card 26. So yes, you are going to do that. And yes, Kabuki Kid, this does feel like one of those old Japanese dating video games. I wholeheartedly agree. I was actually thinking that, oddly enough, as well. Somebody in the
No,
chat.
I got it. I know what you're doing.
It's your turn?
I just went.
Did you just go?
Yeah, but I think I went.
Oh yeah, I forgot to draw a card too. Wait, these are scenes. Destinies.
Those are Destinies.
Okay. So, could you pay for this? The gold watch is cool. Oh, I forgot my wallet. Could you pay for this gold watch? A. No problem. How about that bracelet too? I hope it won't ruin me. B. Look very overwhelmed. Okay. C. I can lend you some money with interest. What you gonna do, dear?
Such a jerk move.
You don't need to use the token. You just told me. I don't have to guess.
No, I know.
Could you pay for this, dear? You're a politician. You got the cash. That's probably why I asked.
Yeah, A.
Woo! Chooser. You get -1 heart. Other, I get +1 heart. Thank you, dear. You're the best. Bring those stupid noodles in bed, but this makes up for it.
Do I not get a
You lose one.
trait?
Oh, yeah, you do. Down. Yeah, you can see.
Yes, I can see.
Good. Oh, and now we do this. Reactions. You will soon encounter a scene type called reaction. Reactions can only be played as a reaction to other scenes just played. The reaction always specifies when you can play it. Each reaction is different. Some might allow you to skip the scene just played. Others might allow you to change the choice your partner just made. Unlike most other scenes, reactions don't count toward the chapter length. They are minor scenes. Reactions and other minor scenes have this symbol in the lower right-hand corner. It looks like a CD. Rather than placing them in the play area, minor scenes are placed in the discard pile next to the suite deck after they have played. A minor scene may be discarded face up at the beginning of your turn if you don't want to play it. Immediately draw another card to replace it from the deck specified by the current chapter. If you draw a new minor scene, you may discard it as well. Okay, continue doing it until we get to 27.
I didn't know if you had any more. Never mind. I thought it looked like there was another one there.
Nope. Your turn.
Okay, so wait, what were we supposed to go do with the secrets?
If you played a secret, you just slid it underneath your secret spot over there.
Do we have to play the secret? If we have one?
No.
Okay. All right. We want a trip to Italy.
Sweet!
How much time can we take out of our busy calendars? We both choose. A, let's go for a month. B, a week is fine. C, I only have time for a weekend trip. Or D, I really don't have the time. I'm over my head in deadlines. I know what my answer would be.
A week? You
I'm
just
a
got reelected!
politician!
Ah, you just got reelected. You have to carry
Politicians
about it for
don't
the
get.
next
Well, I
3
guess
years.
politicians do get a lot of time off, don't they?
Thanks for nothing. Stupid weekend trip in Italy. More than a month.
Okay,
What do I get?
you get here. Down. You get down and up.
Down and up.
Well, this one's down. That one's up.
That's what I did. Down and up.
Oh wait, hold on. We both minus 1 heart.
Aw.
And then I get down here.
And this is your scene. And then we got another card to read. And actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. You will soon have played enough scenes to reveal the 3rd chapter card. Check and see how many scenes you have left to play before the chapter ends. 1. Once you have reached the length of Chapter 2, clear the play area and reveal Chapter 3. This chapter will work the same way as the previous Chapter 2. This is actually pretty straightforward and streamlined so far. I'm pleasantly surprised. Does not feel like a game so far, though. Just feels like a weird choose-your-own-adventure thing. Maybe it's just me. I'm paying no attention to any of this garbage and just enjoying the story. Okay, so I play the next scene. If anybody like the police asks, please tell them I was with you last Thursday night. A, whatever you need. B, no way, I'm not gonna lie for you.
Is it just I'm just the one choosing, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. B.
Oh, come on. So, you get -1 heart, and I get -1 hat. And I get -2 hats. I'm 12 on the hat meter, dear. Come on.
Really? I'm 11.
You also go up on the sincerity track. Oh, look at you. So sincere. Alright, so all this goes away. And we're on to Chapter 3. I thought this was going to take 90 minutes to 2 hours to play. Maybe it has.
We're still in the tutorial.
Yeah, but I think this is the whole game. I think we just go... Oh, there's 4 chapters. Okay. And there's the finale. Yeah, we're cruising along. Dreams. You are discussing your future and dreams. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Both choose. A, married with kids. B, still living with no obligation. Yay! We both get 6 hearts. Yay! Chooser. Discarded Destiny. Both choose. Yeah, so we both choose. We both discarded Destiny. Okay. Oh, I'm missing a scene. I should have drawn another scene. Okay, I will assume once you pick up and read chapter tutorial 28. Oh, player aid card! Hooray! Player aids for everybody. By everybody, I mean us.
Well, it is a 2-player game.
Other cards. Fog of Love comes with a lot of different types of scenes, but their effects are explained on the cards themselves. Therefore, with what you already know, you should be able to understand all the rest of the scenes you will encounter.
Oh, nice.
Always follow the text on the scene, even if it is contradictory to the other rules. Except for the cards previously mentioned. Reactions and secrets, all cards are played in the play area and count towards the chapter length. Pick up the next 2 cards from the drama deck. Those are your player aids. Don't read them now. Did you read it?
What?
You're not supposed to read it.
The player aids?
Yeah. You're reading it right now. I see you.
I'm oh, dear God.
But know that most game turns are likely to be explained here. Continue playing until you see tutorial card 29. At this point, pick it up and read it.
There's more? Okay.
Yes.
Well, we do have to go through the desk.
And we're going to do 6 cards right here. All right. Who did it last? Oh, yeah, you wouldn't tell everybody I was with you Thursday night because you're embarrassed of me.
Because
it's your turn,
apparently
Gareth.
you went and did something illegal.
I was just saying like the police, not necessarily the police. I think I'm not coming over tonight. I think I'm just going to stay at home. Come on, dear. Roleplay. It's your turn.
Argument at the restaurants.
Yeah. We've had those before.
What do you think? I can't believe you did that. This kind of thing makes me so mad. Both choose. How do you both continue the discussion? A. Sorry, honey, you're right. I'm wrong. B. You know I'm right. Oh, yeah, thank you. Or C. Let's stop this stupid fight. I love you and just want to have a good time with you.
It's hard to play as your character. Like, they tell you to play as your character.
But your goals are there.
You can't show the goals.
Oh, sorry. I forget that part.
So I feel like this is a guessing game. Trying to guess what your reaction would be to get your desired outcome on your traits. As opposed to... I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't quite put my finger on this game yet. Very odd. Did you say you're right? Or I'm right?
I'm playing to my traits.
Ah, man. Well, you get to see the card. I don't. So, yeah.
Alright, so... Oh, we don't match.
No.
Okay, so... You... -1 heart. And you go down on yellow and up on green.
Down on yellow, up on green. Gentleness. I am gentle. And you draw drama.
And you also get +2 hearts.
For what?
From...
For picking that
9.
answer? Okay.
I get -2 hearts for mine.
Do you think these pants fit me? Both choose. How does the partner reply, and what reply does the player prefer?
I'm drawing from the drama deck, right?
Yes. Alright. How do these pants fit me? So, I'm asking you that. How does the partner reply, and what reply does the player prefer? Perfect. Just perfect. To be honest, not really. They do, but I'm not sure you really like them. They're not really your style. Too plain, perhaps. Yeah! So, both choose. So, we both go up 2 on this track, I think. That one's a little weird how that works. You know what I mean?
No.
Like that I can see it and then actively choose what I need. Additional effects. If we match, we both get +2 hearts. Yeah, 21. And draw some drama. Ooh, that one's gonna be fun.
Are you sure we're not supposed to be putting them down right away?
Nope,
So
not
you
sure at
can
all.
Play to your traits?
Nope, not sure in the least, dear.
Your things, whatever you think.
I'm not. You want to go back through the 28 tutorial cards?
Nope. That's why you have that.
I will read that at work next week.
Oh, that's... Okay, that's something different. Okay, we need to lose some weight. It's great to be together, but I think we're getting chubby. Let's do something about it. The only way to succeed is to do it together and support each other. So, partner chooses. Yes! Whatever it takes. B. What? You think I'm fat? C. Forget about it. I'm happy as I am.
Is there a D or are you just reading?
No, that's it. Sorry, I'm reading something else.
A. Yeah. Definitely. Let's go on a diet.
Okay, it says other +1. So that's me.
I made you happy.
You will be trying to lose weight and will be a bit more sensitive than usual. Both get double sensitivity personality tokens from the next scene played.
So if we wanted sensitivity, so if we need sensitivity tokens, then you would want to make sure you played it. Okay, I'm starting to see stuff. Starting to get the feel of this ebb and flow.
So you get those?
Yeah, I get, what is that? 2 discipline. Look at the discipline. And you draw a drama card. Alright. A photo of us together. The photographer asks, what pose do you prefer? Both choose. A. I could hold you protectively from behind. B. You could hold me tight from behind. C. We should face each other, hold hands, and smile. D. We'll jump up in the air while holding hands.
We're both choosing?
Yeah, we are both choosing. But I'm looking at my stuff now, which is really interesting. Yeah, that actually seems like what I would pick. You'd probably veto it. We should face each other, hold hands, and smile. Alright, so
I'm a politician. I have to have a loving relationship, even in pictures.
You could get that one, and then you get. Wait, you get this one. Why did I put my tokens there?
Because you did.
And I get this one because I'm so much fun. Extrovert, super extrovert. Yeah, 5. Additional effect. If we both choose A and B, we match C, we match D. Otherwise, we get -1 heart. Aww.
-1.
I could see that being an argument. No, I want to jump in the air. It'll be funny. Everybody will like it. It'll be great for your political career. Show your lighthearted side, dear. Your turn.
Stupid fight. Tell what you're fighting about. What are we fighting about?
Aren't you supposed to tell?
I know. We're fighting because I'm going to go campaign somewhere. And you're not coming with me.
Whoa, that kid's close to home.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought this wasn't about us, dear.
It's not.
Speaking of which, just check in next month for my Acid Bonanza. All right, what's going on with the sticky?
Okay. Both choose. I am 100% right. I don't understand this other. If we're both choosing. Okay.
The chooser is the person, and then the other would be you.
No, it says both choose. We're both choosing.
You're really gonna make me dig through these cards. Alright, just keep reading.
Okay. B. I'm mostly right, but there is a grain of truth in what you say.
Actually, I bet it's on here. It's not on the player aid card. Oh yeah, chooser is always referring to the player who made a particular choice. Other is always referring to the other player. So if you chose A, I would be the other player on this side of A.
Oh. Okay,
yeah,
I get it.
I'll look at my
Okay,
player
that
aid
makes
card if
sense.
I want, tutorial. You shut your whore mouth. I'll do what I please, tutorial.
Okay, so it's I am 100% right. I'm mostly right, but there is a grain of truth in what you say. We're equally right. Sorry, I'm wrong. I know, sorry. I'm reading the additional effects.
Okay. play how she really feels, or does she play for the points? Alright, what's the word?
Okay, so B is other -2.
Aw.
So -2.
Wah, wah.
C is both -1.
Wah, wah.
And then one choose B and the other is C or D. The chooser of B gets +2.
Okay. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this will be the last scene card played. So you get one more trauma. And we're about heading to the finale. This is not nearly as lengthy as I thought it was going to be. Alright. Once you have played the final scene in this chapter, go ahead and check how many scenes you have played until now. 5. You will reveal the finale card. Follow the instructions on that card. After the finale, you have finished your first love story. Yeah, this... I don't feel like it's been... I don't know. It's been 90 minutes or 2 hours. I can check on here. Now pick up the last tutorial card, but don't read it before you have finished the game. This card will tell you how to play your next love story, which we might play soon. Might just keep it out. Alright, so, play the last one. Oh. Listen, darling. We need to have a serious conversation. Special effect. Player must guess the aspect of one of the partner's trait goals. If the guess is correct, the partner must change the trait that you guessed. If there are several traits with the same trait goal, the partner picks one of these randomly to change.
But I don't know what all the trait goals are.
What? These are the trait goals.
I know, but aren't I supposed to...
I'm going to guess the aspect of one of your trait goals.
Oh.
Why would I want to do this? This is going to have you switch out the trait. Must change the trait. Oh, if I wanted us to break up or something. I don't want us to break up. We're going to play this. My real age. This is probably going to go well. I'm a bit younger than I seem, and I enjoy being with somebody older than I am. Wait, is this a secret?
Does it say secret?
It does say secret. Yep, never mind. I want to play it. The stupidest thing. What's the stupidest thing you've done in front of a crowd? A, I've never done anything stupid. B, in front of a crowd, nothing. C, I once peed on a radio, getting electric shock. D, I accidentally kissed a kid from my class at a school play on the mouth in front of the whole school. It was in 7th grade. I still have nightmares. What's the stupidest thing you've done, dear?
Read it again.
A, nothing, ever. B, in front of a crowd, nothing. C, peed on a radio. D, kissed a kid on the school play. Everybody saw. Still have nightmares. 7th grade, Billy Thompson. He had braces, and my hair got
Billy
socked.
Thompson?
No, you choose, dear. Besides, we're role playing. I didn't really kiss anybody named Billy Thompson. It was Billy Morgan.
So I'm the only one choosing.
Yes.
D.
Alright. You go up on this one and up on that one. Sensitivity and sincerity for kissing Billy Thompson. And that is the final scene. We get the finale, and this game is over. Once we get done, we will give you our thoughts on the game, which I'm very interested to find out Melina's thoughts on this. Compatible. You've made up your mind about what you want, but are you happy with how things are headed with your partner? Both select your final destiny. Reveal your destinies. Your destinies determine how it will end. If you have any secrets in play, you now reveal and resolve them. Reveal your traits and check if you've realized your traits, goals, blah, blah, blah. All right. Sensitivity. Yeah, we'll go with this one, I guess. We'll see how this works out. This is working.
I don't think this is gonna work either.
Yeah, it was good. Thanks for the trip to Italy.
You're
And the
welcome.
watch.
Right.
And for the weed. Equal partners. Oh, okay. So we got a shot.
Yeah, but
Chill out.
there's this part.
Reveal your traits and check if you have realized your trait goals. Each trait goal is +3. We got this one. So the shared balance is that. So I get +3. So 1, 2, 3. I'm happy with us. I failed that one, and we failed that one. We're not cocky or innocent, which means we're miserable. I'm at 18 happiness. Did you fail all your traits?
Shared balance. Green.
Okay.
That we did not get.
Oh, thanks for saying it like we got it.
I didn't. So am I supposed to go down a number?
Yes, you go down 1.
Intense individual balance. 3 orange or more.
Got it.
I got.
3. It's at 20.
Oh.
You're gonna knock it down to 19, aren't you?
Probably. Individual balance. Jealous. 3 yellows or more.
So you go to 19. Which means you will fulfill your destiny if the distance between you and your partners is no more than 3, which, yes, it is. Your heart is 20 or more. It's not. We're not equal partners. Which means we've broken up, I think. We lose.
I think so, too.
We lose.
That one gets you ready for the real game, right?
Congratulations on on finishing the first game of Fog of Love. We hope you enjoyed it. The love story was designed to give you a small taste of what the game is about, as well as introducing you to all of the rules. From now on, you should shuffle all decks before playing. Remember to keep sweet, serious, and drama separate. When playing a new love story, remember to read the synopsis. It defines what scenes and destinies should be included and describes. We suggest that you now play High School Sweethearts. It is a cooperative story, a bit longer than the introduction one. After that, we suggest you try We Give It a Year. It includes additional destinies and allows you to break up. Finally, when you're ready for an even bigger challenge, you can play I Know What I Want. Have fun. Sincerely, Jacob Jasko. Okay. So, that was the initial impression. I'm going to flip the camera around, and we will give our thoughts on the first tutorial of the game. 82 minutes. They were right. Okay. Set it up right there. I'll get my camera here. All right.
You just gonna sit on the chair sideways.
You gonna recline? I like being comfortable. All right. So, Fog of Love, first game. Thoughts?
Do you want me to get that?
No.
Okay. I like the game. Actually, it's different.
What'd you like about it?
Not the role playing part, because I'm not very good at that. But with you, that can be fun. You can help me through that. I don't know. I liked the choosing part.
When I gave you the questions?
Just we each get to choose the different parts, and it's do we match or not. I mean, there's not really strategy to the game.
Yeah, that's one thing. There definitely is some strategy, but
it's not.
Yeah,
It's weird. It's not really there though. Does that make sense?
And I was actually thinking that towards the tail end of the game, it's a really bizarre balancing act. Like
it is
because I could choose this option, and it's clearly the best option for me. But then at the same time, it might not be the most realistic option. So then, should I choose that option? I don't know. It kind of rips me apart from the theme of the game, which the theme of the game is very strong. Like I think you'll agree that this is a very thematic game.
It is.
But that aspect right there, the both choose, I'm not the biggest fan of because it does tear me away from the theme of the game because it's like, oh, I need to go up 2 on this orange track, but at the same time, that's not really what I would say. So I don't know how I felt about the both
But it's
choose.
not about what you would say, it's about what your character would say, and that's what those cards are for. Those, what are they, the trait cards?
I know, but...
That's what those are for, is to help you, help fuel your choice.
Yeah, but here's what I'm saying. I need 2 orange. Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess that does make sense. Okay, so I guess I was role-playing a little bit too much.
Which is why I kept asking, why am I not allowed to see it too? Because to me, that would make sense. If I get to see it, then I can base my choice not off of me, but off of my character and what the traits are that I'm trying to achieve.
But I'm pretty sure that would make the game way too easy, because we would pick everything that we're supposed to pick. I don't think we were supposed to. I'll go back through the rules before the next time we play and find out. But I did like that. I like the questions. I like picking the answers. I like the storytelling aspect of the game. You know, it was a little bit disjointed, all the events happening, but still, it was really neat. Component-wise, components look really, really good, and the game's very straightforward. It seems like a pretty straightforward and simple game.
The tutorial was amazing.
Yeah, that's a really...
That was a great way to learn how to play the game.
Yeah, and I've never seen a game do anything like this except for Aeon's End, which did something similar to that, and it did it very well as well. So I think this is really cool. I hope this is an emerging trend in the hobby, because it really, you know...
It's a great way to teach somebody.
You saw that. We unpacked this game and we played the first tutorial in, I think it was 82 minutes, which is great. I don't know. I like the game. I do. I like the game. It's very weird. It's very different. Kabuki Kid, who's on the Yahoo chat, or on not the Yahoo chat, the chat said it felt like a Japanese dating simulator. And it did. Have you ever played any of those games? Like the PlayStation or the PC or something? It just felt like a really weird Japanese dating simulator where you're trying to make decisions to get things to happen. And I wasn't sure if, like, we're supposed to match Destinies, right? Like, I don't know. Like, it's weird. I need to give it another play. Right now, I like the game. I'm not sure if I love the game, but I like the game. And I think it's a really cool concept. I really think it's really interesting and really different. But part of me wonders, is it a little bit too out there? Like, I don't know. But for right now, yes, I really think this is cool, and I really dig this game, and I'm excited to play more of these scenarios and more of these stories, and continuing exploring more in this game, because I do like the choices, like you said. I do like the character creation. I do like the funny situations, and I love the role playing. I like to ham it up on that. And we were laughing a lot. Like, there was a lot of laughter just in this tutorial game, and normally when we're playing our first game of something, it's more frustration than anything else.
It's frustration on my part, let's be honest.
So, alright, so, what if you had to give it a number right now, preliminarily, out of 10, your first game of this, what would you rate it?
10 being really good, right?
10 being your favorite game of all time. What is it, Pandemic still or something? You know, I haven't played it in a while.
Ticket to Ride.
Ticket to Ride. So 10 being your favorite game of all time, Ticket to Ride. 0 being some of those crappy Kickstarters you played with terrible fools.
Oh dear God. A 6 or a 7?
Really?
I liked it. I really liked it.
I feel like it's really low for really liking it.
I know, but like you said, you gotta do another playthrough.
Well, yeah, but this is just based off the first play.
I know, but
I'm gonna give it a 7.5 right now. I really like this game. Now, that being said, you have to come into this knowing that this was one of my most anticipated games of the year. Mm-hmm. Like, the premise behind this just absolutely enthralled me. I'm going to give it a 7.5. And right now, I'd say, honestly, it's like a 7. But I'm going to give it an extra half point for that amazing tutorial, which, holy crap, that's genius.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll
There's
probably...
no other word for it.
Yeah. So right now I made it a 7.5, but definitely that's after playing the tutorial, so it could only go higher, I would think. I really do think I'm excited to play this more. So that is Fog of Love, gonna be a Walmart exclusive. That was our very long-winded thoughts and gameplay of it, because I guess some people like to see the game being played so they can get a feel for the game, and this definitely, we walked you through the tutorial. But if you're enjoying this content, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below, and in the comments below, let me know what has been, this is gonna be what has been the craziest thing you've ever done with someone in a relationship you're with?
What's the craziest thing we've done?
What? With me?
It would only be you, babe. I've not done anything crazy with anybody else.
Okay. Well, it's your question. Don't ask me.
I don't know. I'm not a crazy kind of person.
You know what? I'm just going to abstain from this then.
That's probably it.
What's your favorite color? I'm going to go with blue. Thanks, dear. Thanks for ruining my end question. As always, thanks for your time, YouTube. How do I end this? Do I just throw the iPad?